Welcome again to another podcast from St Mary's Adult Education Centre, and today we have one of the best tutors in the place, Tracey Conroy. Hello, Tracey. How are you?
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at that. One of the best tutors in the place. Is that because I'm the only tutor, maybe?
No, no, it is not. No, it is not. No, and welcome, Tracey. Do you enjoy teaching here in the
I
centre?
absolutely love teaching here. It's a beautiful place to teach. And you know what? It's the people who work here, the people who come in, the students, the learners, they're fabulous. Everyone. It's just such a friendly
Oh, well, that's good.
environment
That's
to come
good.
into.
I'm glad you feel it that way. Because that's I think the John the boss. I think that's what he wants everyone to feel here was welcome. So I know you do computer and history classes. Also, I did a bit of folklore and genealogy with you there. I think it was just before. Was it just after Christmas? I think,
Just
wasn't it?
before
Just
Christmas.
before Christmas. And could you give us some info on your classes if you don't mind, please?
Yeah, of course. I teach loads of technology type courses. So I teach office skills and the what's the word I'm looking for? The creative technologies as
Yeah.
well, like graphic design, desktop publishing, things like that. So they're great. There's a great group of people coming in to do those, and they're fabulous. And I also teach some of the kind of folklore, genealogy, history.
Yeah, which are brilliant, I have to say. No, yeah, brilliant.
Oh,
No, I have to say,
yes.
brilliant. I found out about people that I never knew.
Yeah,
No,
it's
true that, and it's very good, and it helps you go into the genealogy part of things.
the stuff that comes crawling out of the woodwork.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
great. Yeah.
Find out how many of your relations were in prison. As I said, just answered my question there. I did a genealogy class with you, but yourself and myself, I think, have the same kind of interests. We're into the paranormal and ghost stories. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd love to if we could get a class, if enough interest for a class,
I'd love to
it
do
would
that.
be brilliant.
Absolutely. You know what is I'd love to do around Limerick would be a kind of contemporary folklore piece about the hauntings, the
Yeah,
ghost stories,
yeah.
and bring those stories, get them into print because they're fabulous. Some of the
Some
stories I've read are amazing.
there's some magnificent stories there, like that you can,
Oh,
that
stop
people
it.
don't even know,
And
don't
it's
even know about. Yeah, yeah, they would scare you.
brilliant.
They would scare you. Why did you want to go down the teaching route?
You know what? I I wasn't sure that I wanted to. I went back to college as a mature student and I was studying liberal arts. And when you finish the arts, there's kind of a few different routes you can take. And I just said, I'll try teaching, see what it's like. It was one of the postgrads that was on offer. And I'm so delighted I did because I love it. I couldn't actually imagine doing anything else now.
Which are a great asset to the
Absolutely
place as
love it.
well here as well, teaching wise, I think.
Thanks, I'll
But
pay you later for saying that,
if
John.
you were wrong when I was young, a lot younger going to school, I wouldn't have left school. So, being a tutor, is there any? Could you give your opinion how we could improve the centre on things just from an outside view coming in here?
The only thing I think you could do to improve the centre is to make it bigger. Bring more people in. That really
Yeah,
is it,
yeah, If we had the space, it would be brilliant, And finally, what's one of your favourite thoughts on the centre? Or
Uh,
I think you've answered that question maybe already. I think. Yeah,
it's just such a lovely, warm atmosphere to come in here. It's so relaxed. It's so easygoing. If anybody's thinking about coming back to education and you just want to dip your toes in the water to see what it's like, definitely come to this centre, or any of the centres around. But I have to say, the centre is absolutely fabulous. People are amazing here. Very welcoming, very warm. Everything's so chilled out and so easygoing. It's and so social as well and fun. And that's really important, I think, especially when you haven't been in education for
yeah,
a while.
yeah. I think people are afraid to come back at times, because they
Sometimes,
automatically
yeah,
think it's the same as when we were younger, and,
I
and it's
know.
completely different.
And it's not that at all because this centre is so learner centric, that
Yeah.
the learners are at the top of the pedestal, and everything is done around the learners. It's just brilliant.
Well, Tracy, thanks very much for coming in for the podcast and giving your
Very
time.
welcome.
And Kevin sang a song the other day for us. I'm not going to put you in that position, but there's no.
Too much time.
But I hope to come back and do another podcast with us again.
Of
And thanks very
course.
much for all
No.
you've done. All the best, Tracy. God bless. Bye. Bye.